Right, so a bit further on this, cutting away this panel, just show you quickly, obviously cut it away up to here now. That's not the final cut line though. Probably going to go to this line here, well cut the floor on this line and then overlap. You can see that, cut the floor on this line and then overlap to this line, so the spot welds will be along there. Well, there'll be plug welds obviously. Not getting the spot welder in there. I've had to remove this because that fell right where I wanted to. I was thinking to do the join. Seem to be a few people subscribing now, so if you want to keep track of where we've got to, click on that. Under the car at the minute, a bit more action on the floor. I really need to try and get the ends sorted out, you know, so the front of the floor and at the back at the heel board. So far I've just been working on the front here, and I've just managed to get this piece out. If the light's any good, really quite rusty actually. So glad we're changing nearly all of the floor. If you look at the condition of that, you could see it was a bit pitted from the top, but that's the sort of condition it looks like underneath. I will have to take these ones out, obviously, but we're leaving that in till we've got the rest of the floor done. That's giving us the exact location of that. So then the floor will come in here and tuck up on the inside of this. Yeah, for when I'm welding it in there, obviously need to remove a bit more of this here. I didn't want to cut too far in. We're essentially joining on the curve, and then at the back I still haven't quite figured this out, but basically I've just got this L section piece in and up, so I need to make a cut in there, but I haven't got any tight cutting tools. So what I might do, it'll probably be about here, I might just drill with a spot weld drill bit a few times and pull that out. But yeah, this is just where I'm at right now. Right, just to catch up where we got to. It's in! Oh my god, it's in! Yeah, it's got to come out again, but we did manage to get it in here. So at the front end here, we've got that little cut there, so we'll be overlapping up until here, and then it'll be side by side butt weld on the bit that's going to be underneath the bulkhead. That fits down over there. Just obviously not putting that in position because it's going to change. We've got this clamped along here. This all lines up pretty good all along there. It's actually got more inner sill than it needs, so we'll have to trim that inner sill later. Looking up there, you can see it's overlapped fairly nicely. Right up there, in the end we had to use the spot weld drill, as I said, to get that piece out, you know, the L-shaped piece right up in there, and then poking through there, just securing it at the minute. You can see these tech screws, which are these. Seeing, I think Dave Jag and Mark Simpson's both recommending these. I wasn't too sure, but they actually work amazingly well. And yeah, you just make a hole in the outside panel. You don't even have to make a hole in the next panel. It will drill straight in because it's got that little cut on the end there. So yeah, was impressed how well they worked. Was able to actually get this in place. It is it's got one of these one of these screws through this panel up into the to the bottom of the heel board. And what you can't see, well, maybe I can show you, is also in here is the bin closing panel. See if I can show you that. Oh. Yeah, there you go. So this panel here, it's got single spot weld at the moment onto the inner sill. I was actually able, so the closing panel, the skinny companion bin closing panel, are both attached to this floor section and outer sill and heel section piece, and that can all go in one piece. So unfortunately you've got to come off again now, do all the prep, do the folding of that, and then yeah, maybe we can finally get it in position. Alright, thanks guys, bye.